Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hold My Nugget Studios for your 2018 NFL Week 15 primetime game highlight commentary where every team is battling for position in the NFC. The Eagles would send out Jake Elliott. He'd kick a 51-yard field goal through the uprights, and it's good as the Eagles would take a 3-0 lead. 4th and 2 for the Carolina Panthers. Cam takes the snap. Take the ball, white man. Throw the ball, white man. It's going to be caught by Chris Manhurst, headed towards the end zone. The Saints defense was deceived, hoodwinked, bamboozled, flabbergasted, hornswoggled. They got absolutely double-crossed on that play. On the ensuing kickoff, back to receive the kick, Alvin Shinsuke Nakamura would activate his dreadlock powers, return the ball all the way back to the 46-yard line. Back to the Roman Coliseum we go. Jared, I look like Ryan Gosling, and remember the Titans. Golf takes the snap, looking towards his left. He's got a man for a first down. Mark, fuck out of here, Adrian Peterson. Give me 1 second. I gotta run a motherfucker over. Come here, Eric Reed. I baptize you in the name of the Father. I baptize you in the name of the Son. I baptize you in the name of the Holy Spirit. Back to schedule programming. Fuck out of here, Adrian Peterson. You guys on the outside looking into the postseason, still fighting for a wild card spot while the Saints already clinched our division. Ingram carries the ball for a first down. That would set up Will Lutz to kick a 46-yard field goal. He'd kick the ball through the uprights, and it's good to cut their deficit to 4. The Los Angeles Rams in the Red Ribbon Army zone. Rosetta Stone Dragon Ball, motherfucker. As Todd, I'm heterosexual, I like girlies would run the ball into the end zone as the Rams would take the lead. It appears two old men would connect outside the nursing home as Drew Brees' Jesus takes the snap. He'd find Reconstruction activist Benjamin Watson crossing past the 50. He would be marked down by contact at the 46-yard line. Nick, nobody cared who I was until Wentz got hurt. Foles looking towards his right. He'd find Alshon Jeffrey to move the chains. That would set up Jake Elliott to kick a 34-yard field goal. He'd kick it through the uprights, and it's good. The deficit is now 1. Next possession, Jared, I look like Ryan Gosling, and remember the Titans. Golf looking towards his right.
Give me that.
The pass is intercepted by Avonte Maddox. Just look at the power of the dreadlocks at work. Will Lutz lines up for a 24-yard field goal. He kicks it through the uprights, and it's good. I know a man who can't do that. Chris Boswell! They need to put your foot as a Christmas ornament, because it's only for decoration. Put your motherfucking head back down. The Philadelphia Eagles participating in the Frank Costanza Challenge. They would fail to convert on 4th and 1.
I stopped short.
On the very next play from scrimmage, Todd, I'm heterosexual, I like girlies, would turn into Mario. He'd turn a defender into a Goomba. That would set up Legatron Greg Zuerlein for a 41-yard attempt. He'd kick it through the uprights, and it's good to extend the Rams' lead. On the ensuing drive, 3rd and 5, Nick Foles looking towards the right, and just look at the full extension. Maximum effort as the ball is caught by Alshon Jeffrey and carried to the 25-yard line. Drew Brees' Jesus takes the snap at the 2-minute warning, looking towards his left.
I got this.
The pass is intercepted by James Bradbury, but much like a transgender person having second thoughts, he's got blockers, but he's not taking his medication. The Philadelphia Eagles in the menstruation-colored zone. Rosetta Stone, no sex this week, motherfucker, as they go into the end zone and take the lead. But look at the replay. Look at the phenomenal effort from Marcus Peters at the bottom of the play on defense. Just maximum effort right there. He didn't even try to touch him. Here come the Panthers, baby. 18 seconds remaining, 2nd and 3. Cam Newton looking towards his right. He's got a man. He plays for the other team. The pass is intercepted by Eli Orange, Eli Grape, Eli Watermelon, Eli Apple. And just before halftime, Legatron would kick a 36-yard field goal through the uprights. We've got a tie game. To open up the second half, Nick Foles takes the snap, play action fake, looking to go deep. And much like nature, the Eagles are flying over the Rams as they got 2 people open deep. It's going to be caught by Alshon Jeffrey at the 10. Then the Eagles would break the tie as Wendell, I don't mind sleeping with virgins because I have a small wood, would go into the end zone as the Eagles would take a 20-13 lead. Here come the Panthers, baby. DJ Moore gets the handoff. Hey, who dropped that bagel on the 1s and 2s? Your hands are slippery. You got butterfingers. He fumbles on the play. It's recovered by the Saints at the 15.
You lack discipline.
The Eagles would travel down the field. Jake Elliott would kick a 40-yard field goal through the uprights as they take a 10-point lead.
Holy shit!
No.
The pass is intercepted by the Eagles. They're going to have the ball inside the 15. The Eagles would capitalize on the turnover as Wendell, I tried to sleep with the virgin, but she turned me down because I have a small wood, would go into the end zone as they take a 30-13 lead. Back to Carolina we go. Drew Brees' Jesus takes the snap, looking left. He's got Alvin Shinsuke Nakamura to move the chains. The Eagles looking to begin the necrophilia, but get the law enforcement on the phone, trusting the boys in blue as the ball is intercepted by Akeem. Where's Michael Crabtree so I can snatch his chain to leave? He'd carry the ball to the 34-yard line. Meanwhile, Madden's created character 99 attribute player 1 Taysom Hill takes the snap. He'd carry the ball for a first down. The New Orleans Saints into the swoop zone. They're seeing blood because Alvin Shinsuke Nakamura activates his dreadlock powers, goes into the end zone, and the Saints take the lead. The Saints would look to extend their lead to a touchdown. They would pull out their Uno cards, but it would be 2 for their mistakes as Drew Brees' Jesus is intercepted by Dante Jackson, activating his dreadlock powers, and he's headed to McDonald's. Can I get a McPick too? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Trust in the power of dreadlocks, fool. The Carolina Panthers cut their deficit to 3. Legatron would line up for a 37-yard field goal. He'd cut the Rams' deficit down to 2 touchdowns. But back would come the Saints' Alvin Shinsuke Nakamura. Watch out for the banana! Next Rams possession, Jared Goff takes the snap on 3rd and 10, looking down the field. He's got Reynolds who'd go into the end zone for the Rams touchdown. But upon further review, the referees say, I started Todd Gurley on my fantasy team. I need these points to go to championship game. Mark it at the 1-yard line. 2 plays later, Todd, I'm heterosexual, I like girlies, would find his way into the end zone. The Rams would cut their deficit to 1 score. One quick look at fantasy owners of Todd Gurley around the country. As Christmas is approaching, everyone leaves Santa milk and cookies. I suggest this year you do something different. So when he comes down that chimney, make sure you leave him a candy. I suggest Butterfingers. As the ball is fumbled on the play, it's recovered by the Philadelphia Eagles. 4th and inches, the Panthers need to stop. Alvin Shinsuke Nakamura tells Thomas Davis, you don't got no ACL, so give me your ankles, as he'd get the first down. The Saints looking to put the game away. Tommy Lee Lewis gets the handoff, but he's got the common cold. He's coughing up the ball. The ball goes into the back of the end zone. It's gonna be a touchback Carolina ball.
I believe I can fly.
Fuck! I cannot believe it!
53-yard field goal for Jake Elliott to ice the game, but who let that Firo in here? The gust pushed it wide to the right. No good. The Rams with new life. Jared Goff takes the snap. He's got Reynolds over the middle to move the chains for the Rams. Then 2 plays later, he'd take the snap looking towards his left. He's got Gerald Everett who'd catch the ball, but he's caught in a genjutsu. He doesn't go out of bounds. They have no timeouts. Game on the line. Newton takes the snap. The pass sails incomplete. Carolina loses 6 consecutive games. The Rams would fail to release themselves from the genjutsu of low football IQ. Jared Goff would connect with Todd. I'm heterosexual, I like girlies, but he stays in bounds. They would only have 4 seconds remaining for 1 remaining play on 2nd and 10. Jared Goff's pass sails incomplete. The Rams lose 2 consecutive games. The Eagles still have life. For the Los Angeles Rams and the Carolina Panthers, take out your Metro cards and get aboard the L train. Why aren't you following me? Why haven't you subscribed already? You don't hear this shit? I'm hilarious.
What the hell wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's on? Big dummy! Nancy! Nancy! Hold my nuggets. Suck my dick!